everything is made of? Take a look at your hand. Now look at a tree, or even the air you breathe out. They all share a secret ingredient. That ingredient is carbon. But why is this one element so important? Why is it the backbone of every living thing we have ever known? To understand this, we need to go on a journey into the heart of matter itself, a world smaller than anything you can see, a world of atoms. Everything you can touch, taste, smell is made of these tiny things. Atoms are the basic building blocks of the universe. Think of them like incredibly tiny Lego bricks. Elements: oxygen, hydrogen, carbon. Each type of atom has its own unique properties. When these atoms bond together, they form everything we see around us. They are the letters in the alphabet of the cosmos. So, what is carbon's secret? What makes it the superstar of the elements? It all comes down to its ability to connect with other atoms. Remember those electrons whizzing around the nucleus? They are arranged in layers or shells. Carbon has 4 electrons in its outer shell. This is the magic number. It means carbon isn't quite satisfied. It wants to find 4 other electrons to share, forming 4 strong, stable connections, covalent bonds. It's like having 4 hands to hold on to other atoms. This 4-bond trick makes carbon incredibly sociable. That capability lets carbon build an amazing variety of structures. It can form long, sturdy chains. Imagine a long train of carbon atoms stretching on and on. It can form intricate, 3-dimensional lattices. Think of the crystal structure of a diamond. Each atom holds hands with 4 neighbors, one of the hardest materials known. The same atom can form something very different. Consider graphite, the soft, dark stuff in your pencil. It's also pure carbon, but arranged differently. Atoms form flat sheets that slide over one another. That's why graphite is soft and slippery. Because carbon can build such complex and stable molecules, it became the foundation for life on Earth. Every cell in your body is a bustling city of carbon-based molecules. The proteins that act as tiny machines, the carbohydrates that give you energy, the fats that store it, the DNA that holds your genetic blueprint, all of them have skeletons made of carbon atoms. Life, as we know it, is a carbon-based phenomenon. Without carbon's ability to form long, complex chains, the intricate molecules necessary for life simply couldn't exist. They provide the structure and function for every living organism. Think about the food you eat: a piece of bread, an apple, a slice of cheese. These are all packed with carbon compounds. When you eat, your body breaks down these compounds to release the energy stored within their chemical bonds. That energy powers your every thought and every movement. The very act of living is a process of shuffling carbon atoms around. We take in carbon from the world around us, use it to build and power our bodies, and release it back into the environment. So if carbon is so essential for life here, what about elsewhere in the universe? When we point our telescopes to the stars and search for signs of life on other worlds, what are we looking for? We look for the signatures of carbon. Because carbon's unique chemical properties aren't just special on Earth, they are universal. The laws of chemistry are the same everywhere. The way carbon forms 4 bonds and builds complex molecules works just as well on a planet orbiting a distant star as it does here in our own backyard. Astronomers have found carbon-based molecules called organic molecules floating in the vast, cold spaces between stars. They found them in meteorites that have fallen to Earth, remnants from the birth of our solar system. These molecules are the raw materials for life. This suggests that the building blocks of life aren't rare at all. They are scattered throughout the cosmos, waiting for the right conditions, like a planet with liquid water, to begin their work. When we analyze the atmospheres of distant exoplanets, we look for gases like methane, which is a simple carbon compound. The story of carbon is the story of us and perhaps the story of life everywhere.